Prabha. Welcome to my channel. Wow, this is crazy. I've been saying I'm gonna do this, like actually sit down and film an entire video and actually edit it and put it online for like half a year now. It's been like, yeah, around 6 months. I keep telling everybody, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna start my channel, it's gonna be great, I'm gonna actually put effort into it and make it happen. I'm finally doing it. So this is just a first impressions of the palette, and there are swatches, and then I show you just an eye tutorial. I did my face before. Yeah, I did my eyebrows off camera, and I talk about a little bit about how I did them. One thing to note, the lighting is super janky, like intensely janky, because I'm using 2 desk lamps, and okay, so one of them is like yellow lighting and the other one is like very white. And so here, I'll show you. So like, this is both of them, but if I turn this one off, it like completely darkens the side of my face, obviously, because this light is off on this side. But this one is like very yellow, but then I turn this one on and like, it's not good, but it's fine when I lean back. So that's how I'm filming this part. So yeah, the lighting changes almost every frame. Like, I'm sorry, it might hurt your eyes. Like, I've tried not to do anything like too flashy. I'm gonna work on like jump cutting it so it makes sense. Yeah, I really hope you like this. I just wanted to show how passionate I am about makeup and getting into this, as just like, to have fun with it. So yeah, if you are watching this, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and enjoy the video. So this is just a clear shot of the palette so you guys can see what it looks like before we get started with the swatches and the tutorial. Alright, so I'm going to put some swatches on my wrists and I'm going to show you. I'm so excited. Got my first swatch. Look at it, it's basic. I love that there's a good mix of shimmers and mattes in here, because this is like such a good everyday palette. I can see myself using this so often. So here's just a picture of the first row of swatches on my wrist, and I tried to get it as clear as I possibly could. Okay, this picture hardly does this row justice. Row 2, oh my goodness, these are the prettiest foiled shadows I think I've ever seen in my life. They apply so well, they're so creamy and easy to apply. They last so long if you just use any basic eyelid primer underneath them. Okay, can we just take a second and just look at Biddy? And if you have the palette yourself, open it up and just stare at Biddy for a little bit. I think it's the prettiest color I have ever seen. You can use it as the center focus of a look, or you can use it just on this, like, you can use it to blend out in other areas of your eye. I think it's just so pretty, and it's, oh my goodness, I don't even have any other words to describe it. All these colors can be used to make different looks, even if you're using the same color over and over again, which I think is essential in an eyeshadow palette, because if you just have the same boring colors that are dull and they just, okay, since they're duochrome, yes, it's the same color all the time, but they change a little bit, and I just love how if you're looking in one direction and the light is hitting it a certain way, it looks like a completely different look if you just turn your head and look the other way. Oh my goodness. Every time I look at these shadows, I just,
Are you shooting a video?
There's no good way to do this. Oh my goodness, how do people... Look at this, like your wrist curve. Okay, this light is annoying me. Look, your wrist curves, so like how are you supposed to see what's going on? Look at that. What is this? Maybe like, just like that? No, that's not casual. But like, if I just turn like this. Hey there. Oh, you can't see 2 of the colors then, because the lighting. Okay. Do you see this? That's Rammer Jammer. It was on my middle finger, and I just streaked it across my forehead. I didn't prime my eyes with a primer. What I actually have been using is I like to carve out my brows with a concealer, and I've been using the Maybelline Dream Lumi Highlighting Concealer, I think that's what it's called, and I carve out my brows to where I want it, and then I just put it all over my eye and blend it out. It's been working great as a primer. It's like the perfect consistency to actually have your eyeshadow show up. So on this blending brush, I'm going to take Alabama, just a little bit of it, tap it, and then I'm going to put it in the outer corners of my eyes and blend it into my crease as a transition shade. With my transition shades, I'm also going to take Whiskers, the brown shade right next to it. I'm going to put it only in my crease this time and blend it downwards just a little bit. And I'm just going to blend out any harsh lines. Supposed to do. I think it was an angled C brush. That's what I remember it being called. So I'm going to take this e.l.f. angled C brush and I'm going to start working on my outer V a little more, make it a little more defined. So I'm going to take Bubs and just tap it lightly on both sides of the brush. And then I'm going to go in with it in the corner. Oh, so pretty. I love it. I love this color already. I really love this color already. I love the way it feels. Oh, wow. Oh. My under eyes are looking very red, but that's not because of my shadow. I'm going to take the same C brush and I'm going to dip into Fried a little bit, just on the tips of it. Do you see that? Oh, it's so pigmented. Okay. And I'm going to go in closer to the inner part of my eye, but still in the crease and working down. So I'm going to go in with this EcoTools EcoTools eyeshadow brush. I use it to pack color on, and I don't know if I want to use this wet right now because I haven't really gotten to know this palette yet. So I'm not going to be using it wet right now, but I'm going to take, I don't know what I want to use. I'm going to take Biddy. That's what I think I'm going to use. I'm going to use Biddy. Oh, it's so pretty. And I'm just going to pack it all over the center of my eye. Oh my goodness, Voss. Your formulas are to die for. I might die. This is so pretty. Can you see it? Okay. You can really see it. You can't see how shimmery and God's like I feel and look. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay. That's going to look. Oh my. So yeah, I'm just going to put Biddy on my other eye too. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. I wish I had better quality. I want you to actually see this artwork. Here. Is that better? No. Maybe I'll turn it on. Okay. We'll see if this works. Okay. You can see that, can you? You can't see it. Okay, I'm going to switch lights. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add liner and hope to God that it works because I'm obsessed with this look already. It's so cool. So cool. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get to work. Let's see if this works. Yeah, this is what a jam. Honestly though, I'm really happy with this first one because I didn't like overline it and I want the actual eye, like I want the look to be the main event, not the liner. So let's see what we can do. And it definitely looks better with the wing. I'm glad I did it. Okay, so it does look like I just went straight up. So let's see how this works out on the second one. Round 2. Kill it, girl. I did them both, and I'm actually really pretty happy with them. So now I'm just going to go in with this Ulta Plush Drama Mascara. Wiggle it onto my, alright, my pre-curled lashes. I will not be doing falsies with this one because I just don't want to. I like this without it. Yeah, so I ended up going with just this Mauvy color. It's by Revlon. It's called Mauvy Night. It's my go-to lipstick with any look, basically, unless I'm making my look. Unless I'm doing my look surrounding what I did with my lips. Like sometimes I do that with my Anastasia because I have Heather's, which is a very dark color, and you have to account for that when you do your eyeshadow. And then when I use like bright colors, like very, very vibrant pinks, I have to like make sure that that works. So yeah, that's why I went with this color. It's like not nude because I don't really have a nude color that works for my skin tone because I'm like a very medium brown. I'm not like dark, and I'm not like light, like light brown, you know? I'm like very in the middle. That's why I was a little angry because I was looking for Born This Way, and like it went from, no, not Born This Way.